Do you want to become a permanent ghost in someone else's mind? Have you ever wondered why you just can't shake certain people? Weeks pass, months pass, but their voice, their laugh, the exact way they looked at you, it's stuck on a non-stop loop in your head. You find yourself checking their profile, replaying your last conversation, and staring at your ceiling at 2 a.m. To put it bluntly, you're obsessed. Your brain has literally been hijacked, and you didn't even notice it happening. Now let me ask you a dangerous question. Do you want to be the one who does that to them? Do you want to be the reason someone else is pacing around their room, staring at a blank chat screen, completely losing sleep over you? Before we dive into the dark psychology of how to pull this off, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. Because inside the brain box, we unlock the hidden psychological scripts that control human behavior, and you do not want to miss what's coming next. Step 1. The dopamine hook. Most people make the amateur mistake of being way too available. They text back in 2 seconds. They lay out their entire life story on day 1, and they act like an open book. They want to show how nice, reliable, and sweet they are. But in the world of psychology, predictable is boring. Predictable gets filed away under safe and promptly forgotten. The psychology of obsession doesn't start with safety. It starts with something called intermittent reinforcement. This is the exact same psychological mechanism that makes slot machines in Las Vegas so highly addictive. First, you overwhelm them with intense, undivided attention. When you are with them, you give them eye contact that burns. You make them feel like the absolute center of the universe. You flood their brain with dopamine, and then, right when things are going perfectly, right when they are riding that chemical high, you vanish. Not out of anger, not because of some cheap dramatic fight, but out of pure, quiet mystery. You just get busy with your own life. You take hours to reply. Your answers become short, but polite. The moment you suddenly pull back, their brain goes into immediate, painful withdrawal. The dopamine supply is cut off. They start panicking, asking themselves, what did I do? Did I say something wrong? What are they thinking right now? By pulling away, you didn't lose them. Without saying a single word, you just forced their subconscious mind to start a non-stop, 24/7 monologue about you. Step 2. The Zeigarnik effect. There is a famous psychological phenomenon discovered in the 1920s known as the Zeigarnik effect. It proves that the human mind remembers interrupted or incomplete tasks up to 90% better than completed ones. We are evolutionarily hardwired to absolutely hate cliffhangers. Tension demands resolution. So if you want to be unforgettable, you have to stop giving people closure. You have to stop finishing the book. Most people talk until there is nothing left to say, leaving the conversation dead and buried. You are going to do the exact opposite. When a conversation hits its absolute peak, when the laughter is the loudest, the vibe is at an all-time high, and the chemistry is sparking, that is exactly when you cut it off. Step 3. Emotional anchoring. This is the final, most lethal blow in the entire trap. Anchoring. This is where you move out of their thoughts and tie your exact physical existence straight to their physical, everyday senses and environment. You are building a psychological minefield in their daily life. Whenever you are around them, you need to wear a very specific, distinct cologne or perfume. Not a basic fragrance that everyone smells like, but something unique that becomes your personal signature. When you're driving with them or hanging out, play a specific, catchy indie song they've probably never heard before, and play it more than once. Throw in a specific, unique piece of slang, a nickname, or a conversational habit that nobody else in their social circle uses. Now that you know exactly how the trap works, and now that you hold the keys to someone else's obsession, who are you going to use it on? See you in the next video. Use your head, play the game, and handle this power very carefully.